And then we'll shift onto our back. So we're going to come all the way down onto the back. And we'll take a few breaths here to sink into this position. I'm feeling into the low back. And letting the shoulders really drop down. So maybe you notice they're a little bit lifted off the mat, and see if we can relax them a little bit more. Allow the front of the shoulders to draw towards the mat. And we'll bring the heels up towards the bum. And then we'll arch through the low back. So drawing the navel up towards the knees, we'll feel a really nice arching through the low back, tilting the pelvis, noticing how we have to rock forward onto the pelvis to get that arch in the back. And then we'll tuck the pelvis, drawing the top of the pelvis down so that we're pressing the whole low back down into the mat firmly. Feeling it, the whole back flush with the mat. Abs are engaged. Pelvis is rocked back. And then release and come back to a neutral tailbone position for you. And that may look different than somebody else's neutral tailbone position, depending on your bone structure. And breathe into the low back, bringing your attention there. And notice what you feel there. Is there any tension in the muscles there around the sacrum, around the tailbone? Is there more tension on one side than the other? And notice if by bringing your attention there and your awareness, if maybe you can allow some of the muscles around the tailbone to release and relax. Notice if that changes the arch of your back. Maybe what you thought was your natural tailbone arch, your low back arch, was not really. Maybe it is. Maybe nothing changed. Your experience may vary. I'll take another breath here to observe what's going on in the low back. And notice if maybe your back muscles are working towards equilibrium even. That kind of constant, slight back and forth movement we sometimes feel when we're standing. Our body just intuitively works towards homeostasis. And then bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop out to the side, coming into our reclined butterfly pose. And you can leave your hands just down by your side here, palms up or down, or you can rest them on your thighs. Notice which feels better for your shoulders, whether your hands are up on your thighs or down by your side, palms up or down. Notice how it changes the rotation of your shoulders. And then settle into one or the other, wherever you want your hands to be right now. We'll let them rest there for a moment. We'll bring our attention to the breath, feeling the belly rise with the inhale and fall with the exhale. Notice how your breath moves your back. How the inhale lifts your back slightly along with your belly. And the exhale, you can sink a little bit farther down. And then from here, wherever you have rested your hands, we'll go ahead and bring them down alongside your body with the palms facing down. And then we'll rotate so the palms are up, and then press the pinky side away from you. So pressing the palms, both palms out, and rotating through the shoulders. Noticing how you need to rotate the shoulders to move the hands here. And then we'll bring the palms back down, the backs of the hands back down flat, and then roll back onto the palms of the hands. And notice how your shoulders are rotating along with your hands. And then come onto the thumb side as we press the backs of the hands towards the knees, rolling the shoulders along with you to get there. You're engaging through the pecs here too. Drawing the shoulders up a little bit forward, pressing them in, and then coming back down onto the palms, and just release the shoulders. Release through the pecs. Release the hands, let them soften and relax. And come back to the breath, relaxing the face and the jaw and the neck. And then we'll draw the knees back together. And bring the knees up and give them a squeeze. And rock side to side, massaging all along the spine. Wide then, and rock side to side, massaging into both glutes and the hips, and the low back, and all up and down the spine. Rock the head along with you, letting it loll back and forth gently without tension in the neck. And then we'll squeeze the knees into the chest one more time. And then release the feet down and the hands down. And then we'll let the legs go out long. And windshield wiper through the feet, rocking them back and forth, wiggling the whole body back and forth a little bit here. Rotate through the wrists, shake out the hands, shake out the feet. Give the whole body a little shake and shimmer. Bouncing the knees, the arms. And then sinking into the mat, coming to stillness. Feeling the vibration still from the whole body. Feeling the energy that you created. And then we'll feel into the crown of the head. The space right above the crown even. And then let the forehead relax. Imagine warm water running over your forehead, letting it wash away any tension. Feel the warmth on your forehead. Allow the warm water to wash down the rest of your face and your jaw. Relaxing the tongue. And then let the water warm up you through the neck. Let it wash down into the shoulders. Letting the shoulders release and feel into the warm flow of the water. And feeling into the right arm. Letting that warm water gently flow over the right arm as it completely relaxes into the flow of the water. And feeling into the left arm. Feel as the water begins to warm the left arm. And as it sinks into the warm water. And feeling the water flow through your torso, covering your belly and your hips, allowing it to warm you and relax the muscles. And feeling the water begin to run over your right leg. Warming you through the right side. Allowing the right leg to release as the water flows over it. And feeling into the left leg as the water begins to warm your left leg. You feel the whole left leg sink into the warm water. And feeling the warmth of the water reaching your feet and your toes. Allow them to release, relaxing into the warmth and the flow of the water. And bring your attention to your breath. Feeling your breath moving like those gentle waves of warm water. And as any thoughts arise, notice, label them as thinking, and then let them float away through the current of the water. And. and come back to the breath. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Gently wiggle through your hands and your feet. Rocking a little side to side with the head. And as you're ready, gently bring your knees up and then roll onto your side at your own pace. We'll take a breath here as we begin to transition to the rest of the day. Cementing any of the body knowledge that you just brought. Appreciating the body's wisdom. And gently bring yourself up to seated as you're ready. And we'll take a moment here and notice how you feel. Notice your breath. Notice how your body feels.